Bittensor might be one of the most important crypto projects right now. Most people still don't even understand it. So in the last few days, we've seen price movement, institutional interest, and major AI narratives all collide at once. And this could be the start of something much, much bigger. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to go over why I think this project could be exceptionally good to get involved and why I've already got involved into it, and I'm going to continue doing so. Just before we start today's video, this is the exchange that I'm currently using. It's Weex. I've been using them for a while. They're absolutely brilliant. And if you sign up using the link in the video description, you can get up to $30,000 in bonuses. You'll also get a deposit bonus of 20%, which is you deposit $1,000, you get $200, deposit $2,000, you get $400. It's a no-brainer. It's basically play money. You can obviously trade with that and make profit with that. And yeah, it's a brilliant exchange. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So as you can see, we're currently sitting at $279 for Bittensor. It's gone up, I think, like 20% in the last 24 hours or something. But yeah, look, just a quick breakdown, obviously, on what Bittensor is. Basically. So it's a decentralized AI network. So instead of companies like OpenAI controlling AI, Bittensor allows people to contribute computing power and AI models. And then you'll basically get rewarded in TAO tokens based on how useful your AI is. So it's basically like Bitcoin is decentralized money, Bittensor would be decentralized intelligence. And that's why it's getting so much attention right now. So here's what's happening right now. So first we have the AI narrative that's completely heating up again. Bittensor has been moving alongside the AI hype, especially after the news around NVIDIA launching new AI tools, which pushed the whole AI crypto sector even higher. Second, you've got the institutional interest, which is growing fast. We're seeing more TAO being staked, moved into cold storage, and held long term. So right now, over 75% of the supply is staked, which is absolutely massive, and it reduces the selling pressure massively. And third, they've recently had a major supply halving. So emissions got cut by 50%, similar to Bitcoin. So less supply means more demand, and that's a strong bullish setup for long term. And on top of that, the network is expanding things like more subnets, basically AI sectors inside the network, cross-chain integrations, and liquid staking, which is increasing real usage, not just the hype. So guys, let's jump into the charts, and I'm going to show you two scenarios I'm potentially looking at. Just quickly before we do jump into the charts, this is the exchange that I use. You can get up to 30% USDT. You can also get a 20% deposit bonus. Whatever you deposit, you'll basically get 20% of that, and then you can obviously trade with that. It's called Weex. It's absolutely brilliant, and that's where I do all of my trading. So yeah, let's get into the chart for TAO, and currently on the weekly chart. So I'm going to go scenario one. So as you can see, we're on the weekly chart. We've got a massive area of support and resistance. Okay, so we got resisted there, and then we broke through it up here, and then we got the next resistance level up there. As you can see, we fell through it, we got rejected slightly, and then we basically went through it, came back, used it as support here, went slightly above, fell through it, and then used it as resistance. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touches, and then we're potentially going to break through it. Okay, so I'm going to show you scenario one. Now, scenario one is we're currently sitting around $290. We break through the EMA basically as a fake out, go up to around $380, and then we fall all the way back, fill the fair value gap at around $197, and then we go up, completely break through it, and then use this area here that we've done multiple times, turn it from resistance into support, and then we're off, and then we're going to see new all-time highs, and the next area we're going to get rejected from will be anything from $640 to around $754. Now, this is the first scenario I'm looking at. So this is scenario two. Now, I understand that what goes up must come down. However, there's certain psychological levels in crypto. There's fake outs, and it's very what most traders are looking at. It doesn't always happen exactly like that. So you need to think outside the box and understand how the market works, especially when you've got a narrative play, a lot of hype around something, plus utility building in the background, and then VC money coming in. Things can go up in a straight line, and then they will correct later. Okay, so what another possible scenario is we do have the equilibrium here. Usually we typically use that as we get rejected, we find support on it, and then once we can break through it, it turns into a support level. Okay, so we have got the equilibrium. We have obviously got this massive area of resistance. Now we could potentially ignore this fair value gap here. We continue going up to previous local high, which is anywhere from 490 to 540. We basically get sharply rejected from there. We come back, fake out past through the equilibrium, okay? So everyone thinks we're going back down. We then use that as support. We then go back up, have a double top here, and then we move sideways down for a bit. And that's when people get bored, people start to sell, and that's when we basically break out to the upside and continue to roughly around $750, between $640 to $750. So both scenarios are a possibility, and that's both the scenarios that I'm currently looking at. So guys, that is everything for today's video. Please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment as well if there's any projects that you want me to do technical analysis on, or any you want me to research for you to find out if I think they'll potentially be good investments or anything. I'm investing quite a lot into TAO. I think it is personally going to do very, very well in the future. They're building a lot. There's a lot of hype around it as well. There's institutional VC money. There's a lot of things happening with it, and it's an AI narrative. So I think it is going to do exceptionally well. But yeah, that is everything for today's video, and I'll see you guys again soon.